Let's return now to the breaking news story this afternoon. The two men accused of murdering 16-year-old Matlhomola Mosweu have been found guilty. Malungelo Booi is our reporter covering the story, and he joins us now live from Mahikeng. Malungelo, after about a year or so, justice is now seen to finally have been done in this case. Take us through how we've arrived at this guilty verdict.
It's interesting, Thembekile, because this was a marathon judgment, really, from Judge Ronald Hendricks. It started at around 10 o'clock, and we've only managed to find out about the verdict in the past few minutes, and of course, finding them guilty of murder and several other charges, including kidnapping and also that of pointing a firearm. You could hear inside court, Thembekile, members of the EFF that have been consistent in supporting this family throughout this trial, celebrating, saying that they're actually quite happy with the ruling, and also the family of this teenager saying that they're also quite pleased. All now they're looking forward to is to hear how many years these two murderers will spend in jail. And of course, Judge Hendrick dismissing really their case that this young man actually fell out of that moving bakkie. And of course, there was one key witness here, Thembekile, Mr. Pakisi, who actually saw this this entire incident. The judge saying that it was actually quite a traumatic experience for Mr. Pakisi, but also the judge was also scathing at how the police in Coligny handled this matter. We know for a fact, Thembekile, that when this eyewitness in this case first went to report this incident and that he was assaulted by these two men, he was chased away. In fact, he was told that he was crazy. The judge suggesting, also calling on authorities or on police bosses to act against that particular police officers. Now we wait for tomorrow to hear the start of the mitigation and aggravation of sentence.
Very quickly, Malu, 30 seconds. You've had an opportunity to speak to the mother of Matlhomola Mosweu, and she's welcomed this news today.
She has, in fact, the entire family, Thembekile, has, but they're also saying that this has been a difficult time for them because they've lost a child in this entire ordeal, and the mother saying that she wants these two men to spend the rest of, in fact, to rot in jail. That's the word she used, because they've taken something so precious from her son.
All right, eNCA reporter Malungelo Booi out for us in Mahikeng in the northwest. Up next is